Hello, I am number 3. I have super sense ability, able to sense your special orders. I can dance as well. That's interesting. Let's play together.
Hello guys, so I was playing with my new robot which I got from my parcel today.
How are you? What are you doing today?
I am doing nothing. I'm just playing with my robot.
Oh, is it?
Yes. You just made me bored. I was playing with my robot.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm bored already.
My stomach is hungry. I want some french with salt.
This reminds me of how the sea became salty.
Oh, really? Is it? Tell me the story.
Oh, you want to hear the story?
Yes.
Do you know where this story had held place?
No.
Oh, you don't know? Let me show you now.
Wow, this globe is so big.
Yes, indeed, it is a big globe. Okay, let me show you where the story was held. See, check this out. The story was held here in India.
Wow, yeah.
Yes, this story was held in India. Let me tell you about the story. How the Sea Became Salty by Sudha Murty. Sridhar was an orphan. He stayed with his brother Keshav and his sister-in-law Leela. While Keshav was quiet and kind, Leela was mean and selfish. She resented Sridhar staying with them. She would not give him enough to eat, made him work hard, and found many ways to trouble him. Keshav could never gather the courage to stop his wife from treating his brother so badly.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yes, indeed, it is. Chapter 1. A long time ago, seawater was sweet and drinkable. How it became salty is a remarkable story. One day, Leela told Sridhar to get firewood. Obediently, he went to the nearby forest with his axe and chopped some wood. Then he bundled the sticks and returned. Just as it was getting dark, on seeing him, Leela shouted, "Look how late you are! What took you so long? Is this any time to come home? When will I light the kitchen fire? And when will I cook?" Then looking carefully, she said, "Where is the axe? If you have left it in the forest, you have to return right now and get it. I will not allow you to enter the house without it." Poor Sridhar had to walk back into the forest in the dark.
That's so scary.
Yes, it is. If I would be alone in the forest, I would be so scared. Chapter 2. The shadows were decent, and there was no moonlight to help him either. He searched everywhere, but he could not find the axe. Without realizing it, he wandered deeper and deeper into the forest as he searched. Suddenly, storm clouds gathered and rain started pouring down. Sridhar spotted a flicker of light in the distance and ran towards it. The light was coming from a fire which had been lit inside a small cave. Sridhar dashed in, and to his surprise, he saw axe lying on the ground. next to some firewood. Suddenly, some dwarfs emerged from the shadow. Without taking any notice of him, they gathered around the fire and holding hands began to dance. As Siddhartha stood and watched them in amazement, an old dwarf with a long white beard came up to him and said, "Come and join our dance." But Siddhartha was wonderstruck and did not know what to do. He noticed that the fire was starting to burn out, so he chopped the firewood into smaller pieces and fed the fire. The night passed with the dwarfs dancing and Siddhartha feeding the fire with fresh wood when it looked like it was dying. Chapter 3. The dwarfs were very happy. When dawn broke and their celebrations ended, one of them came up to Siddhartha and said, "You helped us so much last night. We have a gift for you. Here is a fan. Whenever you desire something, just wave the fan gently and ask for it. When you have got enough, whisper enough, 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 and it will stop producing the objects." Saying this, he handed Siddhartha what looked like an ordinary fan. Then the group of dwarfs swiftly melted into the forest. Siddhartha could not believe his luck. Just to try out the fan, he waved it in the air and said, "Get me a hot meal." As soon as he said this, dishes started falling from the sky, each filled with all kinds of delicious food. Siddhartha whispered hurriedly, "Enough, enough, enough," and the dishes stopped appearing. Siddhartha sat down and ate a heavy meal, his first in many years. Then he laid in the shade of a large tree and pondered what he should do next. He decided to not go back to his brother's house. Instead, he went to a beautiful town near the sea, and there he built a house, made money, and never wanted for anything, thanks to the magic fan. Keshav and Leela heard that Siddhartha was now living in a town near the sea and was very prosperous. They became jealous. They quickly packed their bags and went to meet him. Siddhartha, who had always been very fond of his brother, greeted them politely and asked them to spend as much time as they wanted in his house. Keshav and Leela were amazed to see the riches Siddhartha had acquired. Leela told her husband that night, "How is it that your stupid brother has become so rich and we all are still trying to make ends meet in the village? You must ask him his secret tomorrow." The next day, when Keshav questioned him, Siddhartha told him, "Oh, I just got lucky. I was presented with a magic fan. When I wave it and ask for what I want, the fan produces it out of thin air. When I have enough..." Keshav did not have the patience to hear any more. "That's nice," he said. "May God bless you." Then he ran to tell Leela the story, whose greedy eyes glittered when she heard it. She had to get her hands on the fan.
Isn't Leela very greedy?
Yes, I agree with you. She's just being so greedy. The next night, when everyone was asleep, she made Keshav creep into the room when the fan was kept, and then they stole it. Isn't it so bad to steal someone's thing?
Yes, and why would his brother steal his brother's things?
Yes, I agree with you. Then the two of them ran out of the house, clutching the fan and bags filled with valuables stolen from Siddhartha's house. Chapter 4. They ran till they reached the harbor. a big ship was just about to leave. Leela said, "Why don't we leave this country once and for all? With this fan, we can make a good life for ourselves anywhere." As usual, Keshav agreed, and the two boarded the ship. Seeing them, the captain asked, "Are you two new around here? Who are you?" Quickly, Leela answered, "My husband is a salt merchant. We are going to other countries to try and sell our salt there. Our bags contain only salt." At lunchtime, next day, the cook of the ship came and complained to the captain. "My new helper boy left the sack of salt at the harbor. We are without any salt in the kitchen. How will I serve food to the passengers?" The captain immediately remembered the salt merchant on his ship. "Don't worry," he told the cook. "I'll get some salt for you." Then he went to Keshav and said, "If you don't mind, can we buy one sack of salt from you for the ship's kitchen?" Keshav had to say yes. He and Leela went to a corner of the ship and waved the fan. "Give us salt," they said. Immediately, sacks full of salt started falling from the sky. But the couple did not know how to stop the magic fan. "Stop!" they yelled. Still, the sacks kept falling. "Chris, help! This continued," they shouted, but they never got the right words. Enough, enough, enough.
Wow, that was a remarkable story.
Yes, it was a very interesting story. This story is one of my favorite. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did. Okay, now go and get some flame flies.
So sorry, but I am busy.
Rabbit, I'll not leave you.
What do you mean? I don't even have my flying cup today. Oh no, I have to run now.
Ha ha ha.
I'm running.
Oh no, you'll not listen to me like this. Abracadabra. See, here is my robot. Hey robot, punch him.
Guys, I hope you like the video. Don't forget to
Like, share, comment.
and subscribe.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.
Abracadabra. I am Globe. Wee hee hee hee. Oh, where did this rabbit disappear? I will get my revenge one day.